Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 310 of the RVMan LP Exhibitions. We are playing Super Princess Peach, and before we go into World 3-1, which is all we're going to be doing today, because I gotta show this off right quick. Whenever you complete a puzzle, you can always come in the gallery and actually try the puzzle out yourself and put it together. At least there's one thing I could give Super Princess Peach. It'll give you a lot of things for you to do. Like mini games that you could find, and also you could put puzzle pieces together, and plus you have to go on the search of fighting all the toads. Okay, the toads are mandatory. Eventually you'll be running into new equipment. By the middle of the game you'll probably get about new umbrellas. And eventually, you will have a completely decked out princess who has Perry the Parasol taking on various forms. Now then, I think I need to put this on the other side or something. Hold on, I'm trying to set this up here. Now the puzzle pieces won't go in until it is in the right area. But you can clearly see how to do this, and the only reason I'm moving so slow is my mouse is acting up. That's all there is to it. As a matter of fact, we're almost done with this puzzle. And yeah, it literally took 2 minutes out of this part. Because let's be honest, the boss, I gotta say, the bosses here are, they're not hard. They're actually pretty easy. The thing of the matter is, it's getting to them that's the problem. So yeah, we're just going to continue to put this puzzle together, and we got one more piece, and we are good to go. And that's the record. You don't have to beat the record, most likely, but you just gotta actually find all the puzzles. And by the way, finding all the toads is a pretty much priority too. And not only that, since Whose Woods has been defeated, we can now use Whose Woods theme. So yeah, we could buy that out of Toad's shop, and eventually we're gonna have to go and buy some more stuff. Oh, and also we can buy more levels towards the mini games. Yeah, so if we find some new mini games, we'll have to buy levels to them. So whatever the case, it is off to Shriek Mansion that has Boos, 'cause there can't be a Mario game without them. You all know what Boos are. They are, well, enemies that you really cannot do anything about. Well, actually, you can in this game. You see, oh god, I did not mean to get hit like that. I'm just gonna start smacking all these Koopa shells just cause. And I managed to get some refills on my, oh, I thought they would just clash together, but apparently not. Oh well. I just went and got refills on my, vibe meter, and we're gonna go on ahead and use, Joy to fly up to get the first toad. That's exactly why we're here. Just also need to point out something very important too. Boos you actually can do something about. You can get pissed off at them, and I do believe that will hurt them, if I remember correctly. Although I don't do that here, because by that time I probably would have ran out of vibe because of the way the puzzles work here. It seems like a torrential maze, but it's not. Oh, and yeah, there is a toad somewhere in this area too. Well, not in here, the main hub world, but rather, like, in the next door, I think. This one right here. Oh wait, no, not this one. Oh, right! The dry bones. Forgot about them. You can actually hurt the dry bones. You see that rock? You can pick it up and smack them with it. Or I could just get a whole bunch of coins from that my coin bag. Doesn't really matter. Throw the rock at the dry bone. God damn it, pass me. Don't prove me wrong. There we go. And hitting the dry bones with a rock would actually get you some vibe, and I'm losing health. Yikes. I don't think there's anything up there. But there is something on that purple pipe. This is where we're supposed to get toad number 2. And there are hidden areas in these walls. And you gotta be careful of the sad Goombas. Or sad Paragoombas. So, we just need to fly and actually have to use Joy eventually. No, actually, no, we don't have to use Joy. We're good. That's the toad right there. And also, there's a Goomba here. Okay, that was an unexpected surprise. Jerks. And I'm losing health. Great. You know what? Screw it. This is what we need to get. And this is the second music box for Whose Woods. So basically, it is the musical score and the athletic theme, basically, for Whose Woods that you can go into a concert with and have Peach to sing. That is, if Peach has all of her voice clips, which eventually will unlock later. I have to show that off. But for right now, let's not die, shall we? And let's get out of here, really. But not before I eat this Koopa. Or at least Perry does. Yeah, there's no souls for Perry to take this time around. And I'm using Calm just so I can keep myself from dying. That's pretty much how that works. So let's proceed forward. Oh, and for the record, if you somehow got unsubscribed, well, if you didn't willingly unsubscribe, that is all the fault of YouTube. Just thought I'd point that out to you. No matter how many times they say it's the algorithm, no, it's not the algorithm, it's Susan. It's Susan and every executive of YouTube, because they purposely make it to where you have to struggle to get at least some modicum of subscribers or views. Unless you're some mainstream media mogul that actually talks a lot of politics. But here's the thing, the media went there and ruined cable TV. Why the hell are they here? Anyway, here's the last toad. So if you're wondering why you're not seeing any of my videos, you're wondering why they're not showing up in your subscribe box, you're wondering a lot of things, blame Susan. She is the blame, and she is the #1 reason as to why none of the stuff that should be happening on YouTube is happening. And everything bad that's happening to YouTube is happening. So with that said, we are almost at the end of this. Oh god, I just got hit again. I need to stop getting hit. And we just need to go a little bit further, because we end up getting a new upgrade here in this part. I just gotta also avoid the booze, too. Honest to God, I really should have gotten the angry mode. I would have definitely did a number on them. And why did I mention anger? Real simple. If there's one thing boos hate more than people looking at them, it's light. And I think anger might be the only thing that'll hurt them. Or this might be misinformation. Either way, we now have the Slidebrella. The Slidebrella is basically going to be Perry the Parasol turning itself into a carousel where I'm not supposed to fall off, but what I was trying to do was turn himself into a carousel where all you have to do is just make the actual jumps, and when you do, you try not to fall, but if you speed up too fast, that's what's going to happen. Now then, what I was trying to do was make the jump and not die. You know you did it right when you see sparkles coming from Peach's, what's that? Sweat drops. I think it's either sparkles or sweat drops you come from Peach's eyes the moment you do the flip like that. So let's go on ahead and cut back to where it was before we fell completely off the cliff. Or rather not, because I think I may get this one on this try. I'm pretty sure I do. Nope, no I don't. Let's cut back. After about 3 more times, now we've gotten to the point where we were before we fell down the cliff. So, with that said, let's get into the pipe. Now, I would go into that door there, but actually I should. Something tells me I should. I'll end up doing that in the next episode, but for right now, I'm gonna call it one because, yeah, this one's actually pretty long and tedious. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take on 3-2 and 3-3 in the next episode. This is RVMan 985. Peace out, and I will see you guys in episode 311. Take care.